This place is dead. No one comes to Chokoloskee anymore. The bed and breakfast doesn't work without guests. And you ain't got 'em. No guests, no business. No business, no home. Harley, you just gotta face it.
What about Lucy?
Well, that's a child services problem. We'll contact them when we seize the property.
Child services? If it's the principal...
You don't understand. It's not a matter of principle. Harley, you can't even cover the interest. The Everglades City Bank has no choice but to foreclose on that property in 30 days.
No, you don't understand. That's not an option.
Harley, unless you can come up with the balance, we're gonna take that property. We got developers coming. Gonna put this place back on the map.
Oh. You mean like a suburban chain store strip mall kind of map? This isn't Orlando. This is the Everglades. It's not just our home, that's our business. My family built that bed and breakfast from the ground up.
Just run it all by your daddy.
I'll handle it. I asked you to watch Lucy. And to man the desk. We could have customers. Dad?
Customers. Yeah, right.
Hot water's off. And the flusher's broken. Anything work in this place?
Who are you? Were you just using our bathroom?
Would you prefer I shit right here on the floor? This is a bed and breakfast, right? By the way, there's a cockroach in there the size of Rhode Island.
It's a palmetto bug.
Oh. Is that Floridian for cockroach? Hey, quit it. Stop that. What? Are you deaf?
How can I help you?
A room would be nice.
You're in luck. The mangrove suite is available.
Anybody else in this place? Under the floorboards, I suppose. Only sinners sleep past 7. I eat at 7 a.m. sharp. Cocktail at 2.
Let me guess. Whiskey.
And only whiskey. I'll have eggs Benedict.
We don't have eggs Benedict.
Then I'll have 2 poached eggs with ham on an English muffin smothered with hollandaise sauce.
So far, nearly 500 amateur hunters have signed up for the month-long Python Challenge. Whoever catches the longest snake wins $1,000.
Hey!
Dad, breakfast. So you here on business or pleasure?
I'm here for this.
Python hunt? Good luck, mister.
Somebody here knows there's snakes. Daddy's little hobby.
My dad? No. He killed snakes for the state. And those snakes don't belong here. They're an invasive species.
What do you want to do, young lady? Wrestle alligators?
I want to run a bed and breakfast.
Harley, you've grown like 5 inches.
Summer reading.
Hemingway, oh, he's my favorite. P.W. Chesapeake. Anniversary of his death coming up.
P.W. Chesapeake is dead?
Oh no, I meant Hemingway. He died in Ketchum, Idaho. In a small town, little nothing town, kind of like this one. Anyway, Ernest comes along, and bang, gunshot to the head. And now hotels are booking months in advance, and it is just like Graceland for book lovers. Oh, The Old Man in the Sea. This book, it's just transportive. Or is it transportative? Either way. Now, Chesapeake, well, he was like a method writer. He wrote about his life, about trips to the Amazon and train rides across Siberia. But his last few novels were real stinkers. Ah, but this is a real gem. You know, in my own humble opinion, I'd say he was a poor man's Hemingway. But you know what they say? You gotta cut your teeth on beer before you can move up to bourbon.
This is P.W.
Mm-hmm.
The man in this photo is P.W. Chesapeake.
Yeah, the same.
And he's written lots of famous books, like Hemingway.
Yeah, just about.
And Hemingway died in a small town, and now it's famous and tourists visit.
Yep,
Just because a famous author died there.
that's right.
And P.W. is about as famous as Hemingway.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And those hotels in Idaho book up months in advance.
There's just something about seeing the place where someone took their last breath. It's
Transportative.
exactly.
Now to a wild story out of Florida. Huge pythons are taking over part of the state, slithering right into people's backyards, and now Florida is declaring open season on
Dad?
predators in
better wall than you do window.
I need to kill a snake.
Indigenous or invasive?
Invasive.
Well, you have to know the snake. You gotta sneak up on it. Find out its habits. Watch it. See where it gets most comfortable. What does it feed on? Find out its weaknesses. Every snake has its weakness. Then don't walk. Don't even tiptoe. Don't leave any doubt about it. And go away quietly. Then, when the moment's right, come up from behind. Boom! Grab it by its throat. Strike first. Strike hard. 'Cause if you don't, that snake will strike you back.
Are you?
To lay one's soul bare on the page, one must be bare on the bottom.
Your cocktail. Your drink. Wait.
What, you want some? Go pour your own.
Bed and breakfast doesn't work.
Anything worse in this place?
I asked you to watch this.
Anybody else in this place?
Man the desk. It could have been gunshots in your head.
That's a child's
Hotels, you'll see months in advance.
always just gotta face it.
I'll handle it.
What do you put in that drink?
What are you talking about?
I said whiskey only. What, you run out and fill in the cheap stuff? Think I wouldn't notice?
You've got me. It won't happen again.
I know what you're up to. I see these snakes on the wall. You know as well as your dad where they are. Ah, come on. Take me to them.
It would just be the two of us. In a canoe. It'd be dangerous.
Yep. Middle of nowhere.
Does it bother you?
On the contrary. I was looking for this place.
Where are you from anyway?
It's called Brooklyn. That's Indian for City of Morons.
I know you're a writer. Saw your picture in a book. You don't look like a writer.
Well, you don't look like a kid.
Hi, Sheriff Langley. It's Harley from the Bed and Breakfast. Thank you, sir. No, I'm actually calling to report a missing person. We had an elderly guest take a canoe out to the swamp yesterday. No, sir, he never came back. Okay, sir. I just hope you can find him soon.
The town was forgotten, but the bed and breakfast had it worse. A drunk father and two helpless daughters, one deaf and the other blind. Blind to the inevitability of defeat. The panther was gone, the alligators scarce. Pythons were finally going to put the entire town out of its misery. The only thing that held her family together was the bed and breakfast. And now, that too was going to die. Get!
Developers.
Go! Be gone! Invasive species! Be gone! Florida law says I can shoot! What's for breakfast?
So, you took off on me yesterday.
Yeah. I get turned around sometimes. One finger does not count. You'll never get me. Never get me. Come on. Ha! Oh, you faked me out. Now listen to me. You're supposed to let the old... You can't listen to me. Okay.
Lucy, it's time to go to bed.
She's bossy, right? Yeah.
You're not here for the python hunt. I saw how many books you wrote. You don't need the bounty money. It's that book in your room. The one you're writing? Is that why you're here? You're writing a story about this? About us? You know why there are pythons in the Everglades? Because people from the city thought they'd make strange pets. Then they got too big and too much to handle, so they just dumped them in the swamp. Everyone thinks they could just use us out here, dump their problems in the swamp. Well, guess what? This life is maybe fiction to you. It's very real to me. I tried. I'm sorry.
Damn it! Where is it? Jesus.
What are you doing?
Where did you put it?
What?
My manuscript. Where is it? I only have one copy. It's finished. You stole it, didn't you? I swear to God, I'll rip up every floorboard in this house!
What's going on down there?
I need this book, Harley. This is the one they'll remember me by. I may be forgetting up here, but I'll be damned if I'll be forgotten out there.
Harley? It's 3 a.m. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Go be with Lucy. I'll take care of this.
I heard a noise. So I came down here and there he was.
So no one saw him fall.
He was alone down here.
Do you know why he was here?
I think he's a writer of some sort. He's writing about something.
All right, let me get this straight. After Harley called us, he did make it back from the swamp. And last night was the last time you saw him?
Yep. That was the last I saw.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Could he have tripped or slipped on something? Do you think it was an accident?
He did drink a lot. I've seen him drink a lot. He might have just slipped. Man, it looks like just one of them things.
Okay.
The death of P.W. Chesapeake is still being mourned by millions of fans across the world. Police don't suspect foul play in what they say could be a freak accident suffered while staying at the Chokoloskee Bed and Breakfast. His publishers, Woodward Publishing, say that Chesapeake was working on a novel about pythons in the Everglades. That novel has still not been recovered, but his publisher says they are hopeful to recover his final manuscript. Woodward Publishing released this statement. We are deeply saddened by the death of Pernell William Chesapeake. It is only fitting that he died while immersed in his lifelong passion and pursuit, learning stories of great intrigue and heartbreak adventure, character and prose and sentiment that rang true to the pulse of his unique settings. He will be
Hello?
greatly missed.
Yes, this is where he stayed.
Stocks today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 500 points.
His room is available. Okay. Thank you. See you then. Chokoloskee Bed and Breakfast. Yes, this is the same place. For this Friday? Okay. The Mangrove Suite. I have you down. See you Friday.
She pulled on his shirt sleeve. He turned and saw that her face was so much older than he remembered. You can't dump your problems in the swamp, the girl said to her father. No matter how tough it gets, you have to face it. As strange as it seems at times, this is our life, and the only way to survive is to stick together.
Scientists don't ever expect to be able to completely eradicate pythons from the Everglades, but they hope that this python challenge will at least help them put a lid on the exploding
The
population.
hunt is on in the American state of Florida for giant pythons that are now calling the project's home. Wildlife officials are offering cash prizes to help curb their numbers.
Authorities are desperate to get rid of these snakes, calling this a snake hunting mission. No experience necessary, no license needed, just a gun or a knife. By some estimates, nearly 150,000 pythons are living in the Everglades alone. 700 people paid $25 to sign up to hunt down the Everglades enemy number one. To sweeten the deal, there are cash prizes to the hunter who records the most kills and the hunter with the largest.